invite is Kenny Thacker with the Differenter Committee, celebrating Asian Pacific Heritage Month. I have my good friend Wilson here from Nom Wah Tea Parlor here in New York City. He brought us some great treats to munch on here today. So I just wanted to grab it, take a little bit of his time today to talk about his parlor and how it's different from all the other Asian Pacific tea parlors here around the city and let's say around the world.
Yeah.
Because you guys have been around since 1920.
1920. Been around the block.
Yeah, a little while. So what do you guys have planned for the 100th anniversary? Because that's coming up in about...
First and foremost, we want to thank Kenny and the OJWT crew for having us here today for this cool event. And just a little bit about the tea parlor. We've been in business since 1920, like you said. We serve traditional dim sum in the heart of Chinatown on Doyer Street, which is the shortest, most unique street in all of, I want to say, Manhattan. So if you guys are on Google or wherever, type it up. It's Doyer's, D-O-Y-E-R-S Street. It's a very unique, crooked street in the middle of Manhattan. We've been serving dim sum and tea for the past 90 years. It's been in my family for the past 60 years. Belongs to my uncle, who just recently retired.
Okay, because he bought it in 1950.
Yeah, he bought it back in the 50s.
I read up, man.
Oh, yeah.
I read up.
Dude,
I'm in the know. I'm in the know.
So, so he just recently retired last year, and he graciously passed on the store to me. And I just brought it up to the 21st century. Put in Wi-Fi, music.
Okay.
We're on the web, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter.
Nice.
And so there it is.
Dim Sum NYC. Check them out on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they're definitely on Facebook as well.
And our website is www.nomwah.com.
Check them out. So, due to the fact that there's like so many different Chinese tea parlors in New York City, especially down in that area, like what has made Nom Wah stay around for the last 90 years?
Well, for us in Nom Wah, not much has changed. If you ever get to see the store, come down to the store, we have a very, very old school vintage look. So that is one appeal for a lot of people. They want to come and see old New York. That's the place to go. My uncle it's kind of like has old soul. So like he didn't change anything. So it is retro. So like it's almost like the look can't be beaten. You win with just the core. Once you walk in, it's like stepping into like a time warp. Okay, cool. You walk in, you're like, wow, I'm in the 50s.
Cool. Very cool. Now, a lot of places have closed due to the recent economic situation and everything like that, but you guys are still around. Now, do you think it's some of that old schoolness that you guys keep and just not really trying to change the game as far as how you make the food and everything?
Yeah, I think the main reason is being that we're open for so long, we have such a big following of customers, and being that Chinatown is also a destination, people will make a trip down to Chinatown just to come see us. With my uncle being at the store for 60 years, he has collected I'm sure thousands of customers that come in, and the cool part is like you'll see generations and generations. And so like, let's say you come in and you'll bring your child, and your child will bring his child. So I've seen 3 generations of families that come in all at once to visit us, to eat, to dine, to just reflect. Sometimes I'll see like a 60-year-old send me a back and say, I've been here 40 years ago. And that's that.
Cool. So where do you see Nom Wah Tea Parlor in the future? So like, let's see the next 100 years.
Oh wow!
Because you're gonna pass it down to your son, and they're gonna pass it down to their son.
Well, hopefully, I'm in a position right now to see if I can stand up.
Okay.
I would like to keep our space in Chinatown as like our go-to spot.
Yeah, like the headquarters.
Yeah, headquarters, and hopefully I'm able to find another location and do a Nom Wah too, maybe a food truck. That'd be pretty bad.
Now, would you think of just keeping it here in New York, just to keep the genuineness, or maybe reach out outside of New York? Because there's a lot of Asia Pacific Islanders all over America.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in the main metropolitans, DC, New York, LA.
I think I would like to stick with New York.
Okay.
And hit the 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
Maybe one and everything.
More boroughs. Yeah. I think we need one up 10.
Yeah.
Because Uptown's the new Soho.
Yeah,
You know
you got
that.
it. You got it.
You know,
Maybe
so-
one.
Yeah, and Brooklyn's kind of like a Soho-esque,
Yeah.
but Uptown's.
Yeah.
But
Uptown's where it's at.
it's always where it's at. Yeah, I mean, because if you could have one downtown, then you could call it like, you know, Nom Wah Uptown.
Yeah.
I mean, I just made that some copyright there. I'm part owner of that.
Part of it.
That's cool. So, what would make Nom Wah different?
Well, you know, I'm different from more different than other restaurants because you know I'm not the typical restaurant mold. And I'm not like ultra modern. Where it's essentially what I look at is just our decor is totally different. So that's different from a traditional restaurant. We have the long history of that is very different from any other restaurant. And just that we're cool.
Being cool is the main part. Like anything we do here, as far as different is concerned, we try to. Our first goal is this cool?
Yeah.
That's it. Do you think that's a mistake a lot of tea parlors make? Like maybe trying to be too cool for school?
Yeah. So that's the trend these days. You know, you see restaurants going with the modern, ultra modern look, and prices are always like that. We're laid back.
I think the problem with that is that it loses the tradition.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not Asian Pacific anymore. It's more like Swedish,
Yeah.
Irelandish, fusion.
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
fusion I think
Exactly.
takes away from the tradition. And at the end of the day, I think it's the tradition that makes it stronger. You know, regardless of what your heritage background is. But I think, especially when it comes to food,
Right.
it's like you can get kind of mixed up and trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah,
and the tradition is lost.
So I think that's I think is the first and foremost how we are different.
Yeah. So it's not keeping up.
Yeah.
And I respect that. I totally respect that. And you can taste it in the food. Well, I'd like to thank you, bro, for helping me out today. And we're going to eat this up. I'm going to go get some. I don't know about you guys. Hopefully you had some already. Kenny Thacker, my man Wilson, Nom Wah Tea Parlor. Follow him on Facebook. Follow him on Twitter, Dim Sum NYC. Y'all know the rest. Later.
K-Merrick.